Hi everybody, this is Typhon from HEXRealms.com. I'm playing a little evening PvP with Ethir. Tonight I'm going to be playing the mono wild deck. And what we've got here is an opening hand of 4 resources. Our Howling Brave, which will actually use a tap to gain 1 temporary resource. When he enters play, he gains 1 wild threshold. And we've got 2 honey caps. Not an overly bad hand, but there's some other things I think I'd prefer to get going outside of Howling Brave. So let's see if we can do something better. Oh wow, that's a horrible hand. So mulliganing in. Yeah, I should have kept the first hand. So we'll go ahead and keep this one before things get too bad. Oh, it's a mill deck. That's going to be a problem. Chronic Madness on turn 1 is just really hard to deal with. Hopefully he didn't draw 2 of them and chains me out early. Flock of Seagulls. Yeah. What that does, of course, has flight, and it's defensive. Prevents all combat damage will be dealt to this troop. So it's essentially just a wall. If this is built like a standard, I wonder if this is a sabotage mill or if it's a straight mill. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll see if I can get at the bird here. Who I'm playing for my champion is I'm playing the +2/+2 champion. I forgot what the exact name is. It's like a Japanese name. Like most of the bunnies have that oriental kind of flavor to it. It's a 2 wild threshold, 4 charge, +2/+2 to target troop. The interesting thing about the Dandelion sprite that I just played is that the effect is triggered when she hits 3 wild thresholds. So it's not a cost based, it's a threshold based activation. Red blue mill. There's the Fate Rack. So what the Fate Rack does is pay 1 and activate the card. Target champion buries 2 cards from the top of their deck. So he's obviously going to be running that against me. So we will play that. He doesn't seem to be attacking, so I am going to ramp up my honey cap. I just played Chlorophilia, which is a gain 2 wild threshold, gain 2 permanent resource. Okay. Need to do what I need to do here while I have cards, and hopefully I don't get milled the fist or my Eternal Guardian or anything like that, my bigger creatures. But I think the honey cap should provide me with enough damage dealing. Since I know they're not playing diamond. That means he doesn't have Eternal Youth in there, which is the escalation card for health gain. What he's doing here is playing Oracle Song. Draw 2 cards. He's trying to get his Chronic Madness out. And I'm not sure if he actually doesn't have a champion or not. I'm not going to worry about Pact of Life, but what Pact of Life does is when you play 3 resources, you gain 3 health. But if he's trying to mill me, that's really not going to matter. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start going. So the charge power I'm going to activate and give my Dandelion +2/+2. Go ahead and play my Sensei, which allows me to draw a card as part of his when he enters play. Another resource, so I should be able to at least gain some life next turn, even though I doubt that's really the win condition that Ethir's going after here. So as I mentioned in the previous deck, there's really no character removal in this wild deck, so you have to try to either flesh out a wide spread of troops or go after with the fist, which has crush, so that I can deal with the bird a little bit better. I've yet to really get a sense of what the ruby is for at this point. So Archmage Renlock, once again, just when you play an action, draw a card. Most of these, most cards are actions. I don't actually see right now though. Oh, just milled a Dancer and milled another resource. So he's going to be drawing up and milling me, and it's just going to be a vicious cycle. But luckily he hasn't gotten a second Chronic Madness yet, so I will go ahead and just play what I can. Like I said, I don't think life gain's really what he's after, or it's not really a concern to him. So do that. It's just a tedious process here. I need to draw into my fist here shortly. What is this? Oh, Mesmerize. Troop can't ready. So now that he's tapped, or exhausted, or whatever the proper terminology is, can't ready. So now it's permanently exhausted. And there's another Dancer that just went off. What the Dancer would have allowed me to do is when I play a resource, it would have given +2/+2. I could have given my Dandelion a pump. Luckily, another Honeycap. I would rather have played Mesmerize on one before, and not when I finally get the fist out, so I will not complain. Fate Rack's annoying. At least he doesn't have the engine in there that resets it. Of course, he also hasn't drawn his Mesmerize. It plays for the Berry 6 cards because it'll be on his second escalation. Mimic, copy target troop. So he'll probably copy my Honeycap. Oh, no, another flock of seagulls. Setting up the wall here. And there's the other Chronic Madness. Of course, as you say, every single time he plays a action, he draws a card. So this will be for 6. And there goes one of my fists. Don't hit me with another one. There goes my other Honeycap. I need a fist. Bad. Pact of Life, Chlorophilia. I wish I could scroll through my graveyard. This is still alpha, so we haven't quite gotten there yet, but I'd like to see if I missed one of the fists that might have been sent into rack. At least some hope that there's a fist still in my deck. Okay, that's it's not a horrible card. I mean, it allows me to deal damage. What it does is prevents any damage to any of my troops or the champion. But as we had figured out, he's not going to be attacking me, so it's nice to have another card with flight, something else to attack with, but he's blocking. He's just going to block these with seagulls. I probably shouldn't bother attacking, just because if he has another Mesmerize in his hand, then he'll just play it on my Honeycap. Next turn I should start to get something through, or at least get that Archmage out of the way. Oh, there's the red. Okay, well, that doesn't help me because I'm drawing 3 cards, but I'm also discarding 3 cards at random. But I don't have any cards, so he's about to mill me that way. That card, probably coupled with some hand destruction, wouldn't hurt. Oh, there's another Chronic Madness. But to that, you would have to play like Giant Fly. Which means that you're going to be into blood. Oh, I think that was for 12. I haven't seen the fist yet, so he could have easily done. Let's see if he has a bomb in there. Here's another 2. Okay, so he's playing the champion that buries 2 cards. I just couldn't tell which one he had. And he's playing that again. Draw another card. This is a pretty effective straight mill deck. He's probably not running bomb, but yeah, I'm gonna be gone next turn. I didn't see fist though, so and oh, there it is. That's my last fist. So I've really got no answers here. He's gonna be able to block everything. I can't do enough damage with his seagulls blocking, I'll be able to get nothing through, but so now at this point I just hurting myself. He'll do 2/2, I'll draw 1, he'll probably pull another card. I think that charge power is a 4, so he'll play it again and I'll be dead. So we'll just go all in. Yeah, this is a pretty effective deck. The turn 1 Chronic Madness it's just vicious. I mean, those escalation cards, I mean, they're a great part of the game, but I think that we'll see that they'll, if I had to guess, there's probably going to be a cap added to them, like max of escalations of some sort. Earlier today I was playing, we were just testing a bug out, trying to see if the rummage card, who would die if both players had 2 cards. And in the meantime, while we were drawing down to the cards that we needed, I ran Eternal Youth, and I was able to get up to 326,000 health. So that was pretty funny. You can check that out. I'll have a picture posted on HEXRealms.com. Ragefire. I guess there is some burn in there. Okay, well, chain it up. And there goes that. So 3 cards up, 3 cards down. Oh, never mind. I thought those were all the fists, but now that's definitely all the fists. And then he's gonna fate rack me. So we're just gonna GG it. That was just horrible. I mean, outside of the 2 mulligans, I couldn't get going with the cards I needed. And the opening hand Chronic, fate rack early, or fate rack on 2, means that by, where are we at, 9, he's already milled 18 cards just with that, and that's it. So once I go into my draw step, that'll be the end for me. And that's it. Once again, this is Typhon from HEXRealms.com, and thanks for joining me. Funny, he says his first mill victory.